In a small, isolated village, there was an old house at the edge of the woods, long abandoned and avoided by everyone. Legend had it that a family once lived there, but they vanished one night without a trace. The villagers said that the family had been cursed, and their spirits haunted the house. One night, a curious young man named Tom, skeptical of the tales, decided to explore the house. He arrived just before midnight, armed with only a flashlight and his courage. The front door creaked open easily, revealing a musty interior covered in dust and cobwebs. Tom's flashlight beam danced across the walls, revealing faded portraits of the missing family. The air was unnaturally cold. As he ventured deeper into the house, he noticed that each room was oddly intact, as though time had stopped. The furniture was draped in white sheets, and everything seemed frozen in place. In the attic, Tom found an old trunk. His heart raced as he pried it open, revealing an assortment of strange, antique objects, a tarnished locket, an old diary, and a peculiar-looking mirror with intricate carvings. Intrigued, Tom picked up the mirror. As he held it up, he noticed something unsettling. His reflection seemed to move independently, staring at him with a hauntingly empty gaze. Suddenly, the temperature dropped even further, and the flashlight flickered out. In the dark, Tom heard whispers and footsteps echoing through the house, growing louder and closer. The whispers seemed to come from the mirror, now glowing with an eerie, otherworldly light. Panic-stricken, Tom dropped the mirror and stumbled back towards the stairs. He could hear something, or someone, breathing heavily behind him. As he reached the front door, it slammed shut, trapping him inside. The whispers grew louder, forming disjointed phrases about escaping the curse and joining us. Desperate, Tom threw himself against the door, but it wouldn't budge. The whispers turned into a chorus of mournful cries. The mirror's glow intensified, casting long, twisted shadows across the walls. Tom finally realized with horror that the reflections he had seen were not merely reflections but the trapped souls of the family, eternally imprisoned in the mirror's surface. The last thing Tom saw before losing consciousness was his own reflection, now joined by the ghostly faces of the vanished family, staring back at him with eyes full of despair. When the villagers found the house the next morning, Tom was gone, and the mirror was the only thing left, its surface now eerily clear, with no trace of the family or Tom's desperate face. To this day, the house remains untouched, and no one dares to approach. The villagers whisper that if you look into the mirror at midnight, you might see Tom's face staring back, forever trapped with the others.